Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Single Player's page. Single player gamer, that is. I did change my name and I spelt it correctly for the YouTube algorithm. What's up, everybody? I'm here with a Splinterlands video. Again, y'all know land dropped and I did get my land up. But guess what? I messed up. I messed up with my land a lot. So I'm making this video so y'all don't have to mess up with your land like I did with mine. Alright, so let's go ahead and get right to our Splinterlands land. Shout outs to the people over there at Splinterlands. If y'all don't know, Splinterlands is a crypto card game. And I've been a part of this game, I want to say, I think 2022. Since 2022. I bought land when they sold it for $20 each, when we didn't know what was going to happen. What was that, 2022 as well? Whatever that was. But yeah, that's when I bought my land, and this is not what I expected it to be. Not at all. About 9 lands then. And, okay, everybody. So, I did make some mistakes with my land, and some of this stuff is disheartening for me. Alright, I still love Splinterlands. Okay, they didn't take the money and run. Let's not act like Yabamat and Aggro took the money and ran. Like a lot of my investments, they didn't. Okay, so I really do love Splinterlands. Alright, I am not in love with land though, as I thought I would be. Why? Because this is costing me money. More money. It's costing me even more money, more than just owning the land, to not just start the land, but to maintain the land. Alright, so I have 13 plots of land, about 9 for $20 each, and the rest 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That means I bought 4 of these premium price off the secondhand market. That is, you know, that's not Splinterlands devs' fault that I'm buying from a third party. You know, buying land from the players. That's just the way it costs. But I mean, I don't want to lose money either, and it's not Splinterlands' fault if I lose money or make money, right? I want to profit off of Splinterlands. That's why I'm investing in the Splinterlands. And also, like, I don't want to just not profit off of cryptocurrency. If there was no potential profit here, I wouldn't be investing in any type of cryptocurrency, let alone NFTs. So, Ravenwood. Let's just go to Ravenwood. When I first started Ravenwood, I was listening to some of the YouTube hype where people were like, oh, an SPS grain farm. Everyone should make an SPS grain farm day one because that you'll get your most SPS possible, right? So I was like, all right. So I got my legendary land, and I was like, okay, so a legendary land will be equivalent to a occupied land when it comes to the amount of research. So I got some of my best cards, and I put it on this legendary land. And guess what? The SPS I was getting in, it wasn't much of nothing. It was like, what? I don't know. I was getting over 1 SPS an hour, but still, when I had to withdraw that SPS with no grain, it took me $37 to withdraw like $10 worth of SPS by the end of the week. So I was like, oh my goodness, I should have just had a grain farm. But I do have 1 grain farm already ready. Anyway, so this used to be an SPS plot. First off, my legendary river was an SPS plot. That was my first land mistake, you guys, because that cost me 37 freaking USD dollars worth of grain in order to harvest, because I didn't have any grain farm set up. Why did I have no grain farm set up? Well, I wanted to just play the game, and I just wanted to get, I guess, SPS and or not really research. I really just had, well, I just listened to YouTubers. And I shouldn't have listened to YouTubers, should just listen to myself. I don't know if any of y'all OG listeners, I say that a lot. But yeah, I could have just listened to myself and just did the research. But regardless, as you can see, I'm deficient here even still. So I get 5.27 research per hour here in the Shimmering Coast. And it's going to take me 15,000, grain to get it. So, okay, I know what you're thinking. Why don't you build some grain farms? Well, yeah, shut up, man. Grain farms first. Well, I didn't know that I had, like, literally had to make grain farms first, or this grain was gonna cost this much. I mean, they did put in the white paper that said it was gonna be 1 grain per DEC. I didn't think that all together it was gonna cost this much though. Okay, I didn't think it was gonna cost $37 for me to extract SPS. I'll just buy SPS, everyone. So I do have a grain farm. This is my grain farm over here. We get 110 grain an hour here. It's is a rare plot. I think this is my rare plot. So it's my only up and running grain farm right now. So this is my little issue. I have 3 buildings here, right? So I got one grain farm that has some not my best cards on here, but this research legendary, this has some of my best cards because I wanted to just acquire a lot of research, right? So if you go to manage, these are some of my best cards. It's a level 22 Deficiency. We got a maxed out grind. We got one of my Torhelio the Frozens. That's 4 BCX. We got Wizard of Eastwood, 11 BCX, and then my beautiful My Lord Crowley is over here at 11 BCX, you guys, and this is just in my land for research. I'm considering when this ends, I may just end my whole research hut and put my Lord and my Grund and my Vera Salacia back up on rental because I'm losing so much money on rental. I was making money every day off of Splinterlands rentals. When it comes to land management, I'm losing money every week if I'm sitting here putting in fresh capital. That's not about to happen. Splinterlands devs, I'm not putting in fresh capital to maintain my land. And it takes $5 for a power core. It takes grain to start after it takes 2 weeks to get the workers working on the land. Then they gonna ask for grain. They gonna ask for like $10 worth of grain. Oh nah, bro. I'm not feeding my cards, my fresh hard-earned capital to maintain what? In the hopes that research points are going to be worth whatever? I think I read on Discord that research tokens are going to be soul bound to the account. Oh my gosh, I hope not. Because I thought I could sell the research. That's the thing. This is just me talking. It's not financial advice first off, so this ain't advice for you. This is just what I'm doing. I'm not about to sit here and put in more money on hoping research is going to be profitable for me, not in the land. I'd rather just buy Splinterlands cards. And so I'm thinking, okay, maybe I just put in I shouldn't have put in my hardest, super strongest cards on the land, because I didn't think it was going to cost this much damn money. Alright, so I need 15,000 grain, so I was like, okay, cool, I'm going to build my grain farms. I built up my research farm first. Let me go ahead and build up some grain farms, right? So I built up these 3. This is going to be research, but I said, well, actually, I'm going to make it more grain. So I come here, I'm like, alright, looks like it's done building. Let me manage it. I want to okay, great, I can complete it. I got my Torhelio the Frozen over here. I mean my BCX 7 My Lord Crawling that can give me a pretty penny on rentals, okay? I give me a little pretty penny on my Lord Crawling, alright? On rentals on a daily basis. But no, I'm doing land. I was like, okay, land's cool. Let me get my best cars put on land. Man, I go to complete this. I go confirm. Alright, confirm. What's up? Let's go. Let me feed these damn workers so I can get started. What player doesn't have enough grain? 21,000 grain and decline auto buy. Okay, what? I was like, what does that mean? What does that mean? Let's go here. Oh, well, honky dory. I'm deficient 64,000 and fucking counting. We deficient. How much is this? What are you thinking? How much is that in dollars? $64. I gotta pay $64 and counting before I can build a grain farm. So this is one of my Splinterlands land mistakes. You might as well only build grain farms, because if you don't, you're going to be putting in fresh hard-earned capital into the land, because you gotta buy grain to do everything. I thought I had to buy land to be able to, be a part of the land community. No, you have to buy land and then some grain. You have to have grain more than you gotta have land. I'm not buying no $64 worth of grain in order to fucking start this land again, please. I'd rather buy $64 worth of cards. Or just not buy cards and just use what I got and put it right back on the rent system like I was doing beforehand. Because I personally put in a little bit way. Not I didn't put in too much money, but I was buying up more land because I was like, okay, cool, get my research started. So I'm about to cancel this, you guys. I'm not going to. I was like, fuck. I might as well. I'm about to cancel. That's why I started my video. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cancel this on my video. Let me make sure I'm live. I mean, make sure I'm recording. Yep. Make sure y'all hear me too. Oop. Yep. Okay. Sorry. Okay. I'm about to cancel this. Because I'm not spending $64 because I didn't only only build grain farms first. To me, only building grain farms first was boring and extremely slow, and it still costs money. It still costs $5 for the power core for me to just get grain, which is not what I want to do with my money. Not necessarily because I would want to do research, and then I had to feed the grain workers. I already fed, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, I had to feed grain in these cards. That's what I cannot get past Splinterlands devs. I'm not feeding grain to cards. I'm not doing it. Unless the grain is free. No. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to, this is my epic land, I'm going to have to cancel it because I'm going to pull off my cards and put them back on the rental so I can earn some income off of my NFT crypto game. And I was just thinking, if I cancel this, and this has been like a week. It's been like almost 10 days. Is it going to restart? Give me my cards back. I'm unbinding my cards from my land because, oh my gosh, you guys. $64? I wanted to be a part of this land, but no. I should have just made SPS shit. I mean, not SPS, I'm sorry. I should have just made grain farms. There we go. I had to cancel the task. This is a little bit of a rant. I had to cancel the task after almost like 9 days. It appears there's been a delay in processing this transaction for the blockchain. Please be patient. Do not submit the transaction again or it will be processed twice. Yo, cancel it twice? Maybe that'll help. Nah, Splinterlands. I'm just kidding. Alright, so anyways, let me look at my other land, y'all. I don't hate Splinterlands. I don't want y'all to think I hate Splinterlands. I just didn't think I was going to be spending that much. I just spent $37 to turn this into a research, from SPS hut to a research hut. And that's when I said, oh, I'm not spending no more DEC on grain. Oh no, not like that. So anyways, this is my Tridale land. I just put my Tridale land up for sale for $129. If anyone want to buy it, it has a building in a box and a building in a box and a totem thing on it, you know. So I mean, I bought it for $160 or $180. So I mean, you guys could get it for less than what I got it, if anyone wants it. That's another thing I'm working on. What's actually going to sell, and how long is it going to take? So here goes Harkton. I got this place in Harkton. Unfortunately, I sat here and bought this land, and it has this production of 8,000 production of 8,000. And this energy demand is 8,000 as well. I'm just like, bro, I don't get it. But this is the land that I already got up. It's my research hut, one of my best lands, 7 research per hour. And it's ready to claim. I do not have the grain for it. So what can I do? Oh, it ate my grain already. It ate the little grain that I have, and look, it's at 71,000. I owe $71 worth of grain. So since I started a research hut first, I can't even build a grain farm to fix this without spending $71 here, plus the amount of money it takes to feed this one that I'm actually already trying to start. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to start this one. It's going to cost. Like, I'm not even going to get this one up and running, just like how the last one I didn't get up and running. Because it's going to cost me $71. So, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to cancel this Caldera one as well. I don't know if you guys have any other comments or suggestions. It's going to cost me $56 to get this out of here. I'm not spending $56 Research. Not right now. I'll figure out what research is worth, and then I'll sit here and spend the $51 when it matters. But $51, that's a lot of Splinterlands cards that I could put on the rental market. So I'm very just disheartened. I didn't think that me making these research huts with my best cards was going to cost, like, between those two lands, that's almost what, $100. That's like $100 to get the research. So I got to spend the or shit, if I really didn't care, I could sit here and just cancel it right now. I could manage and change it. If I change it, I'm gonna lose all my resources, all my unclaimed resources. But shoot, if I don't find them valuable right now enough to spend $51 with no grain farm, I might as well just get rid of it, huh? Why? Why would I do that? Because I got some good cards. Some of my best cards. And my Dragon Knight, I can rent that out for some change. My 2 max out Quick Yuffs, even though nobody cares about Quick Yuff. I can still rent them out for more than I'm getting here, just sitting here idly. I'm just thinking I'm going to cancel this. What do y'all think? If y'all want to leave a comment. Should I just cancel these things? Cancel that one too? I'm canceling this because, I'm not spending $51. Goodbye. Let's just go ahead and stop while we're ahead, babe. Alright, because my living lava's here. I can rent my living lava out. I'm going to rent my Cerberus out. Yeah, let's just not. I just want to take all my cards out. How do I do that? There. Give me my cards back. I don't know if that's done. Alright. I think that's it. Wait, is that it? I don't know. I'll figure that out off the street. Let's finish this video. I'm really not that mad, y'all. I just think this is crazy. I didn't think it was going to cost as much to maintain the land. That is not what I'm doing. I'm not spending my fresh capital. Nope. So we got Sargar here. Where's my land at? Oh, this is that building. This one. I'm going to end that soon. I don't know. I got to take the power core off. I hope that's not a whole nother cost to remove the power core. Shoot. That's a waste of $5 right there. Was it Harkton? Harkton and Sargar. I don't see my land, man. What's going on with this? This is what we looked at? Nah, alright. So I bought this cow. I don't know. Yeah, this is it. I just canceled that one. Alright. So, oh my gosh. This menu, garbage. Harkton. 2. Sargar. No, this is tripping. I think this is tripping. There we go. I was like, what? Okay. Was I not clicking it correctly? So I built a research here, unfortunately. Let's, look at this. Ugh. Insufficient grain. Ugh. You know what? I'm not feeding the workers. I'm just going to remove my cards from this land, and it was just a waste of a power core, TBH. Because I'm not feeding these workers SPS on my magical land. This is a land that I shouldn't have bought. I'm just acknowledging that as an investor. I shouldn't have bought this land. I overspent on this land. And this land is my land. This land is my land. And it can't be your land. Because it's going up for sale in Splinterlands. You can see it on Pig Monsters. You can see it on other websites. But this land it was not made for me. So you can have it. Whoever wants to buy it, whenever it's up for sale. It's a dragon magical land, and y'all can have it. Because, yeah, it should have been in the same region. But regardless of the region, it should have been an SPS farm first. Do not make a Splinterland, not SPS, sorry, grain. Do not make a darn land without the grain farm first, or it will cost you like $100 if you got some decent ass cards on there. Okay, it's gonna cost $50 here, $50 there to harvest, please. I'm not harvesting nothing for Splinterlands. I hope that this is. I hope a lot of others are seeing much more profit than me, but I've currently lost money on the Splinterlands land right now, and I'm not putting any more money into the Splinterlands ecosystem of land at the moment. No, that's just me. So I got these 13 plots, y'all, and I want to sell Tridel and Sargar. Those are two plots that I want to sell. Harkton I would keep just because I need Caldera land, and that's my Caldera lands because I got in Ravenwood I got a whole bunch of rivers, but most of my cards are fire cards and dragon, and that's Caldera. So yeah, y'all, that's just my video. I just wanted to let you guys know I'm deficit at over 100,000 grain, and I'm not spending my USD to 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 fix it. That seems to be the way to fix it here in Splinterlands, and I hope that the Splinterlands devs can make this maintenance cost a lot less than what it does. And if not, this just isn't the gameplay for me. And I was extremely excited for the Splinterlands land gameplay. And I bought, again, day one. Not day one, no. I bought, back then, $20 each. Like, my main thing was I bought the land because I wanted to rent the land out to people who wanted to play the land. I can't rent the land out, so it was not the best move right there. But anyways, I appreciate y'all for watching. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. And my name is Single Player Gamer. I'll see you in the next video. Make sure you hit the like button and comment. Let me know what you think. Peace out, y'all. Thanks again.